The God of War revealed, and sadly, it's not Kratos. And Loki's dragon power make Kaido look like a little kid. Hey everyone, this is Animotion and welcome back to another chapter analysis. And today we'll be talking about One Piece chapter 1175. But before we do that, a little self-promotion here, and that is please do consider liking, sharing and subscribing to our channel Animotion. And with that out of the way, let's get back into the main bread and butter of the whole chapter. Unlike most of the chapters in Elbaf where we see a single plotline moving, we did see a lot of plotline movings in this chapter. The first thing we got is that Sanji saved Robin from Saint Summers' Vine Grip attack, or in Pokemon term it would be the Frenzy's Clamp attack. But the highlight of this whole part was how optimistic Mr. Saint Summers is. He is probably the most optimistic guy in the whole story of One Piece thus far. Like, it is nothing compared to any other people. He does not get the job done well, but he still finds a way to make his own wrong actions into a good ones and into his own kind of twisted love enjoyment. He blew up their whole plan of capturing the little children, but he is now very optimistic that he is going to see the children die, and everything he does, he just finds a way to tell himself that yes, it is going to be for my own benefit and for my own twisted love enjoyment. And for all of that enjoyment, he finally got a small receipt from both Luffy and Loki. And I have been saying this for a long time, but if it was not for his own regeneration ability, he would have been killed 100 folds. Like, just look at the panel where Luffy hit him. Saint Summers' whole body just got completely destroyed. But we all know this again and again, for his regeneration ability, he just keep getting up. And we did get a confirmation that he also took a direct hit from Loki, and I hope he doesn't get up, but we all know that he's going to get up very soon. But moving on from this, we also did get a shot of Imu observing everything from the Holy Land. This confirms that his whole possession ability does not require him physically being there. He could just telepathically do that. And there is probably some inconsistency in the drawing of Marijoa because we did not saw any fire in the Holy Land, and it is because probably Oda forgot about this or probably he did not highlight at this point. But we do know for a fact that Marijoa, aka the Holy Land, is on fire. And we also did get a confirmation from Imu himself about Loki's devil fruit, and it is indeed the dragon type fruit aka Nidhogg. But the main part of the whole chapter comes from Elder Yarol. This guy just keeps on dropping a whole ton of lore bombs, and that is, he mentioned the God of War. Till date we just knew 4 gods from the One Piece pantheon of gods, but this one is a completely different one, someone who is not even mentioned in the mural, but he did existed in the One Piece world, and he was the previous owner of Ragnir, the hammer which Loki carries with him. It is good to see the whole mythology factor of the One Piece world elaborating itself, and with the introduction of the God of War, we could also be introduced to a lot of other gods that we did not know this far in the story of One Piece. Either way guys, do let me know what are your speculation of different kind of gods that could be introduced in the further section of One Piece. We did got to see a hugely big attack from Loki that made Kaido's borrow breath look like a little kid's attack, or probably any other attack in the whole story of One Piece look like a little kid's attack. That attack just completely destroyed the whole nightmare creature things. But with that power of Loki, there is another concern which Imu mentioned, and that is the God of War is an enemy of the Sun God, and they are always meant to clash with each other. And this could be an easy foreshadowing of what Domi Reversai could actually do, and it is Domi Reversai is going to turn Loki against the whole Straw Hat Pirates, because till date we have not seen a big threat here in Elbaf, and this is again, just like I said in my earlier videos, very off for One Piece, and we might just get to see a Domi Reversai Loki in this version, and Luffy might be the first person to turn a person who is already Domi Reversai back to normal form. Again, I would like to mention this, and I speculated this earlier in the earlier chapters as well, that is, Imu is going to accomplish what he came for here in Elbaf. Although the odds are currently against Imu, but I'm very sure that she or he could easily turn the odds against us at any moment of time with his Uno ability aka Domi Reversai. So be sure to watch out for that. And Elder Yarol, I think he's going to die as well because he knows a lot of stuff, and I think Imu is going to silence him at this very moment here in Elbaf. Thank you to everyone who watched our video till the end, and if you guys make it to the end, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel Animotion, share this video with your fellow One Piece and anime fans, and with that said, I'm out. Peace.